Hey everybody. So today was supposed to be a run around and get things done day, but then this happened. So I said, screw that, I'm going fishing. Plus I figured, I think I was doing motor, and then I ended up killing the motor, so then I went sailing, and then it wasn't worthwhile to do sailing with the wind, so I went pedal. So I figured it'd only be fair if I do paddle. So this is my Tarpon, Wilderness Systems Tarpon 140. It's a 2010 model. Fits in the same spot my Hobie does, but not sure a lot of people have seen this one. So today we're gonna take that guy out and enjoy this sunny, peaceful, calm day. Now check that day out. How are you gonna miss this? And we're back to t-shirt weather again, and plus it's gonna get hotter, close to 80 degrees in a couple days. All right, let me give you a tour here. It's the Tarpon 140, so it's 14 foot long. See this right away. I went ahead and adjusted the old cinematic stick and cut it in about half. So now it works totally fine. And I reused that Scotty insert ball mount, and it works fine here. So that's always good. I always keep my pump. I've actually almost sunk this one twice because I had a leak. Thought I fixed it, then it was actually something else and almost sank it, but I never leave that in any kayak. Water. Got a couple of mounts. These are just my standard 2 mounts for just rod holders going out the side. This one's I have for an outrigger that comes on this side, and then when I use the outrigger, I use a rod holder in there so the rod bows over on this side, not too far away, rather than using one of these. But it also doubles as a nice paddle holder there. Got my stakeout stick, paddle, and then in the back I just throw my stuff. I stopped using milk crates, and I've got a custom milk crate I made. I've got one of those black pack expensive crates that you buy, and then I've got a dog food container live well system. It was actually a custom one I made just for this kayak because it's a self-priming one that goes down in the scupper, and it loads water, and then you can hit the battery and then it'll start pumping. But other than that, I would like probably to add a couple more rod holders, and I probably would mount them so that they're straight standing up versus this trolling style for getting around the mangroves. Then I've got my trolley there, and then I have this one so I can use my existing quick release anchor system. So that's my baby. I was hoping this was my Yeti. That's the one huge benefit from this kayak. You can go anywhere. But it's looking like just somebody's old dock box, which would be cool, but I need insulating. It's actually a small one. That's not too bad. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's full of water. It's got a lock on it. Might be of some value. It's like a treasure chest. Pirate's treasure chest. But I don't have anything to pick that yet. C17. It doesn't have a marina name on it. Definitely is somebody's lockbox. It's cracked there. I should see if Fred wants it. Well, I got it pretty much drained out of water, so it would be livable. I could fight it and get on my kayak and take it back, but then I couldn't go fishing. Pirate's treasure, go fishing. Pirate's treasure, go fishing. So, I don't know. Or some bolt cutters and pop it open. I could deliver it to the marina. I'm sure it might be one of theirs. But I think another day adventure. Ah, such a beautiful day. Nice flat calm weather. So I've been seeing tons of mullet, but I don't want to deal with any mullet today, and I didn't bring my big rods anyways. So I am on the search for pilchards. And I think today would be a perfect day for showing you guys how to throw a net while sitting in a kayak and catching bait. I do stand on this one pretty easily, and I can throw the net pretty easily, so that's not such a big deal, but there is quite a few people that aren't comfortable enough to start standing yet. So check this out. All right, first step is finding the bait. The clues I'm seeing is I'm seeing little sparkles popping along the water every once in a while, but those can be glass minnows, they could be pilchards, sometimes they're needlefish. But that's the thing, if you find one, you're gonna find the others, so it just means there's activity. The other thing is I'm seeing basically the seafloor is just covered with glass minnows, so that's always a good sign. Then I'm seeing the pelicans diving. I'm seeing pelicans in the trees, so I know that's a good area. But since we're gonna be cast netting sitting down, it kind of limits our abilities on which ones we can catch. So a lot of times on my other kayaks, I'll go upwind and I'll stand up, have the net ready, and I'll let the wind push me into the zone that I want to. And if I run into something, I can throw on it. So basically what I'm looking at to do on that occasion is kind of like a surprise attack. But because I'm standing, I can see farther, and that gives me a little bit better of a leeway to see them, prep up, and then throw in the right spot. When I'm sitting, the field of view is a lot less, and that angle is a lot less, and you get more glare, so it's harder to see them. So our strategy is actually going to be to find pockets of bait that's going to be stationary, and almost to the point where we sneak up on them, put our stakeout anchor, and we could just sit there and just until we're totally ready, and then throw the net on them. And those areas, what we're looking for are in these cuts of these mangroves, okay, as one. So a lot of times they'll go into a deeper little cut or a shaded cut or an overhang where it's protected, and they'll just sit there, and just school of them will just kind of just sit there, especially if there's a little bit of current. And that's the pocket that we're looking for. We could just sit on the outside edge of them and then throw the net on to that section, and we're good. The second area that we're looking for is a spot where it's just really filled, like right here. See, all those are pilchards. They're just sitting in this sanding zone, nice ones. They're not afraid of me because I'm not making any movements. They're sticking this area. And that's another perfect spot, is that we have such a field full of them. We just want to spot anchor ourselves sort of by them and just wait till they get in range, get prepped, be quiet, let them get comfortable, and then throw the net on them. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go up current from them because it's slowly blowing me along. I'm gonna get anchored up so I can prep everything, get my buckets ready, get the net sorted out, take my life jacket off, and then get slowly upwind of the area that I want. And then the first thing I'm gonna do is try a drift, just like we did there. Would have been perfect. I'm just drifting along. I ran into a school, I could throw on them. So that's what we're gonna do first. You can see them, these are all big pilchards, all in this area here. So what I'm trying to do is get out of this area without sending them flying away. And I think we're clear. Yep, so that's a very good target zone that we're gonna look for. But I wanna get away from that area before I'm making noise and getting all the things ready and clunking around. All right, here. I think we should be good right around here. I'm not seeing any more. And let me drop anchor. Okay, we're all set up. Cleared out my bucket, filled it full of water so it's ready to go to dump them in there. I sorted out the net, made sure it wasn't tangled, all nice and neat. Nothing louder than trying to sort a cast net with all the lead weights inside of a plastic kayak. So that's why you want to get away from the area that you're looking at. Get it all sorted, got my cameras sorted, everything's all ready to go. The other thing I do is I use my stakeout anchor in the handle where it's applicable and not a lot of waves or wind. And what that does, since it's a center point, it turns the kayak sideways to the wind, which is the exact direction that the wind is going to blow you to your target area. So you know if you're downwind from your target area, this is exactly your drift is going to be. The other benefit for that is that we're going to use the triple load method, and I'm going to be throwing it from my right shoulder over to the left side. So again, this is the perfect set up already. So once I pull that out, our drift is going to be natural, it's going to be in the right direction, and it's going to be to the right side of where I'm going to be throwing the net. Okay, so we're going to be using the triple load method. Go to my main channel page, go to playlist, look up the cast net playlist, and then I've got all the videos that'll show you very detailed how to throw all these different ways, including how to do it on a kayak in multiple ways of doing it. So I'm just going to go a little bit smaller coils than I normally do, just because we're in tight confinements. I'm going to be throwing this while sitting, so I need everything compact. And that's why, even though this is just a 5-foot net, I'm still going to triple load it so I could split the size up so that I'm able to swing it around. But it works the same way. Get about a third of the net over the back right hand shoulder. Out of the two, the side that's going to be opening up, I'm going to tuck along over my shoulder so it starts it. And then we're basically open there. I'm going to split the remaining in half, so we basically have it in 3 1/3 sections. Roll it over, pinch my weight between my thumb and forefingers, and you can see it's basically all open. So all I'm going to do is just flick it out just the same way. And because the third load method is all about taking the time to load it correctly, the throw is just throw it out there and it'll open by itself. Now I'm just slowly drifting across. I'm already seeing nice pilchards just inside these weed lines. They're just hanging out right here, so they're not even schooling and running around. So I could throw on these right here, but I want to get some bigger ones that I think were just a little bit farther down. No rush. I could see some nice ones here, but just take your time. One and done is what you're looking to do. I've got the start of a nice school right here, small pack school. There's plenty, about 20 or 30 of them. Good size ones though, but I'll look for a little bit more volume. Yeah, these are perfect ones there, but it's just a small compact group, so I'm gonna wait and get to a little bit larger area, which is just gonna be up here. But you can see they're just, as long as you're chill, you're not making a lot of movements, you're not like a lot of clunks, they are just literally just right there. And those are like 4 inches, perfect size. Look at those guys. Want to throw the net, but just not enough. You can see how they go in a small school like that. We want a little bit of a bigger school. But they're just following me because I'm structure, and basically what's happened is they know all these pelicans are diving on them, so they're using me as cover. So that's why they're just hanging out. All right, we've got our schools coming up, so we want to prep for that. Alrighty. They're right here in front of us. We're just gonna wiggle it and throw. Wiggle it. And see if we got anything. Yep, there we got them. And there we go. Nice, beautiful baits. You can see how many of them there are around here. The good thing about this paddling is that you don't scare them. I mean, they're going around, but then they're swimming back. They're not like taking off this flat, so I can come back and get them anytime I want. Look how big those things are. So I'm just gonna cruise through and then go fishing, and if I need more, I'll just come right back and get some. See that boat over there? Came looking for pilchards, but apparently they don't watch my videos because they're out way out on the edge. Never even threw the net because they're all right over there. And if they just knew the signs, they would find them. But that's what makes or breaks a fishing trip. And they've got a panga, so they can get in shallow too. Perfect for it, and the water's deep right now. Guess I could tell them, but they could always get on YouTube. Look at those pilchards. That should draw a strike. I got something pulling me backwards. Man. The backwards fight. Oh, did it come off? Dang it! Sons of a... Did it cut me off? Oh yeah. Probably a CUDA maybe. Dang it. Well, I've had a couple of bite-offs. Oh, crap. And I think that was just another bite-off. So this one's got wire on it, so that'll resolve that problem really quickly. So I can stop burning all these hooks that I'm wasting. Note to self, bring rod holders. Ah, hit it hard and on top, but no hook. Yep, toothy critters. All right, we got fish on. A bit tangled. Oh no. Oh no. Can't tell over or under. Put them together. Oh. Under or over. Come on, damn it. Can't see. Can't tell. Crap. 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 I don't know if it's still on or not. Yeah, it's still on. Jeez, this is so lame. All right, I think you go over. You gotta go over. There we go. See if it's still on. And no. Oh God, I'm tied up again. Damn it. Cero. I can't get you in though because I'm tied up in lines. I don't know where you are. Jesus, a criminies. For Pete's sake. What are you, under or over? Twice over? There we go. Stop! All right, we have success. Man, so much work. What is this, Cero? Yep, nice Cero. Ah, success. Finally. Now, hard I've been working for landing one of these things. I've been getting cut-offs and cut-offs, and then I've been catching them, getting tangled. Short bites, getting heads back. All right, I think I'm gonna call it. Very good prospecting day. Very happy I seen the Cero Mackerels are here. So that just adds a whole bunch of fun. I got to bring out some thinner wire to just catch them regularly, but the good part about it is I could do the pilchard chumming, bring my fly rod, and that's pretty cool to do. Plus they're great shark bait, so that helps out, and it's just another fish that I could just come out and catch real easily. Plus they taste good, so good to know. So I'm gonna head back in, call it a day. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.